everyone. My name is McKinley.
And I'm Ainsley.
And today we are going to learn how to make Jonah's Power Bites. But first we are going to learn the story of Jonah and the whale of a fish.
A very long time ago lived a man named Jonah. God had a special job for Jonah. God wanted Jonah to go to the land of Nineveh and tell the people that their evil ways had broken God's heart. Jonah didn't like this special job because he really didn't like the people of Nineveh. So Jonah decided to run away. Jonah got into a boat that was going in the opposite direction of Nineveh and ran away from God. Uh-oh. While Jonah was on the boat, a storm rose up around him, and it shook and blew the boat so much that the sailors thought the boat was going to break. Oh no! How scary! Jonah knew that God had sent the storm, so Jonah told the sailors to throw him overboard, which they did. As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm went away. But Jonah was drowning, so God saved him by sending a big whale of a fish to swallow Jonah. Can you imagine being inside of a big fish? It must have been dark in there and squishy and smelled like the ocean. While Jonah was inside of the fish, he prayed, and after he was done praying, God commanded the fish to throw up Jonah right onto the shores of Nineveh. Jonah told the people of Nineveh that their evil ways had broken God's heart, and God was going to destroy them. And guess what? The people were sorry, and they cried for God to forgive them. God loved his people so much that he decided to forgive them, and they were not destroyed. God gave Jonah the power to overcome his fears, and because of that, the people of Nineveh were saved. And Jonah learned a great lesson about trusting in God and his promises. We can learn that lesson too. Let's review this lesson and have fun doing it by making Jonah's parables. We will show the recipe at the end so you can copy it and try it on your own.
So, now we get to make Jonah's Power Bites.
First, you must wash your hands very well, which we already did.
These are flax seeds representing the weakness that Jonah had. And these are scarred and charred coconut flakes that represents the fear that Jonah had. And at last we have the oats that represent the anger that Jonah had.
And over here are the sweet things that God adds to Jonah. Honey represents the love that God has for you. Vanilla represents the trust that you can have in God. Chocolate chips represents the hope that you can have in God. And peanut butter represents the faith that you can have in God.
Now we are going to dump all the ingredients in at once. This is Jonah going into the well before
being
God
by it.
saves him.
And these are the things that God puts in.
Now, once Ainsley finishes getting all the ingredients into the bowl, you get to stir it all together. Whenever this happens. That's good. Okay, now God stirs all these ingredients together. You can help me.
Do you need them? Once it's all mixed, you take a spoonful of your Jonah Power Bite mix, put it in your hand and make it into a ball. And here you go. It's all done. Usually we like to refrigerate ours.
But they're still good right out of the well.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is our recipe,
Mm.
so you can make it on your own.